If this is a woman that you haven't met yet, how do you know she's going to be your wife?
One of the few good dreams I've had is of the day we first meet. I see her from afar, our eyes meet, and I know from that moment we'll be together.
How can you be so sure this is the day you meet?
How do you know when you're in love? Butterflies in your stomach, a pounding heart, the excitement of looking at someone and knowing you don't have to look any further. That's the day we meet.
But it hasn't happened. Not yet. My name is Dave Moskin. I grew up in New York City, and I am an actor, singer, songwriter. I grew up as a child doing it, performing, and I left New York in '90 and came to Europe, and I've continued on here. I always said success is just that, making your living doing what you love to do. Everything else above that is, of course, what you strive for, but just that I can make my living doing what I love to do is everything. I've been lucky enough here to be able to do many things. I came here as a musician, basically, and I got signed by a record company. And then through that experience, I wrote the song for Austria twice for Eurovision and represented the country in '99 and 2000. And the woman who was doing the staging for Eurovision at the time was doing musicals, and I ended up doing Hair with her at the Reimann Theater here in Vienna, and then that snowballed into doing more musicals, which segued into theater and plays and whatnot, so it's been a great experience here. When you first get a script, of course, it's just words on a page, and then you start to formulate a backstory and a life, and in this case, Dr. Epstein is a psychotherapist. So to be able to do some research about what being a psychotherapist entails and putting your mind into that place and how that would affect you as a person and your behavior. And I love all the research that goes into developing a character is what's fascinating. So it was the same with this role is getting to know who this person is, and at the same time finding things in yourself that of course connect to now this character, because pieces of you become pieces of him. So I love this process. We did a lot of work that day, and my character, Dr. Epstein, what's happening is that Chris, who plays Alan in the film, is a patient of mine. And we have a session in this particular scene where things that we've been dealing with for quite a while now come to kind of fruition and come to a point of a decision that Alan has to make, and in this scene is where all this kind of comes to a head. And so we worked all day, of course, drawing this out and fleshing it out and making it real. But of course, you film from different angles. You film it, you do different takes. You try to capture it in different ways, and I'm always curious to see what's going to show up on the screen and how that works. And I have to say, it's fabulous what's been done with what we filmed that day. Yes, I would just like to remind you and you that the premiere is on the 28th, which is in 2 days. So please get your ass off your couches and your seats and come down to the Burg Kino and watch this fabulous film, which will be showing actually right here in this beautiful hall that you cannot see right now. If I tear this down, you will see the fabulous seats and the fabulous walls in back of me. And if you look up there, you will see the fabulous screen that this film will be showing on. But you have to come here in 2 days to see that. So we'll see you in 2 days, and we'll all be here to greet you, and I guess we have a chat. Listen, if you can't make it in 2 days, here's what you do. You go online to www.straighttorem.com, and there you can buy a downloadable digital copy, or you can order the DVD. You can watch it with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. See you in 2 days.